Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I will tell you what is Typedef, macro and Goto Statement. Okay, first today I will discuss what is macro, Typedef and Goto. First thing, what is macro? Now macro is used to define the statement. Macro is used to define the statement. It is a read-only variable which value cannot be changed. And it is always declared with capital letter, and it is declared with prefix hash symbol. Then how to declare macro? The hash define macro name and macro value. Remember, it is a read-only variable, we cannot change further. So hash define, suppose I have written here max 10. Here in the program we cannot again reinitialize max is equal to suppose 12. It will be displayed error. So once you define means it is first this line is executed. That means it gives the instruction that you have a macro name max, its value is fixed to 10, you cannot further change. Then question is where it will be used. Suppose pi value is suppose 3.1415, something is written here. So what I will do now, it is not possible to write these values repeatedly in our program. So better we define as it macro once, and that value we can use in our program. So instead of this, we can also define this type int pi suppose is equal to 3.14159887. But it is disadvantage what? Later in program anybody can change this value to pi is equal to 3.14159889. So our program may generate undesired or undesired result. So I want a variable which is lengthy, constant is lengthy and defined to be once. So I need this variable defined once, that is called through macro, and in the program we cannot change this value. So that means we once define it cannot be changed in our program. That time we use the macro. Macro means what? It is define the statement. Suppose it is macro, what is the statement is 10. Macro is used to define statement, it is read-only variable. That means we cannot further change this variable, and it is always declared with hash with capital letter. Always remember macro should be identified by in your program. So there is two variables. Suppose I have declared int max, and this max and that max. should be identifiable, and always remember macro should be defined in the capital letter so that it can be identifiable in the program. That when you find the capital letter means that is, you know that macro, and it is the declare hash means what? It is declared with hash prefix hash symbol. Hash means what? Now it is the pre-processed directory, that means it tells to the compiler that this line first executed by the compiler that your maximum value is 10. So this program you cannot change further the value. Then you see the program of the macro. Suppose here will write gedit, suppose ma, file ma dot c, then I'll write the program. You see what is the program? Hash include stdio.h, then int. So here I'll define hash define match, suppose 10, then int main, you write int I for I is equal to 0, I less than max, I is equal to suppose 1, I less equal to max, then I plus plus. You will write down printf percentile d slash n and I. Okay, then that will work. Then we'll save it, and then I'll go to the compile it. Okay, then gcc ma.c. Then what will display? Max is not on declare, so you will be max. I have written capital letter, so here will also you write the capital letter max. Then Control S save. Then okay, then I will go here, compile it again. Then display output set it out. Then that means macro means if you want to suppose again reinitialize the macro, then it will be display the error. Suppose here I have, after this I will write in suppose max is equal to suppose 9. Then it will be display error because you cannot reinitialize again. You see here, suppose clear, I have written clear. Then suppose again I will compile it. But null value required at left upper of assignment, you cannot reinitialize this max value again. Okay, then macro is used to define the function in one line. See how? Now another thing is what? Why we use the macro? Now macro is used to define the function in one line. Example, suppose int max. So int, suppose you write a square, then suppose int x, then you write what? Now x int z is equal to x into x, then return z. Okay, this function will be learned at the function chapter. But now how I will do this program in your macro? You see, suppose I write int as define square, okay, and x. You write x into x. Okay, this will macro. So what is the macro name? Here macro name is this. I have written the capital letter SQR. Okay, then x is the parameter which you will pass the value. You will write also 5. Instead of 5, I will write here x. X is the variable has defined square x into x. Then I will be copy this variable. Okay, then go to the ma.c. Here I will be what? Now write this line. Okay, Control B. Then again I will copy this line as define macro, then copy, Then suppose here I'll be paste it. I'll be paste, right click, paste, okay. Then no semicolon is here. Then what to write? Suppose int, suppose n, printf, enter value, scanner, %d, ampersand, n. Here what to write? Now int k is equal to sqr, to write the n. Okay, then printf square of number is, alright, %d plus n, then sqr what k. Okay, then I'll be saving. Then go to the compile. Okay, then you see what is the output. Then ./a.out. Enter the value, suppose 7. What is the result? 14. That means what you have understood? Macro is used to define the function in one line. That you see, in one line I have declared the function and it is the body. Body is called what? Your statement, and it is called your macro name. No need to write these lengthy code. That means macro is used to define the statement also. Macro is also define the function in one line. Okay. So this is the end of the macro. Macro is the more important chapter in the C. It is also compared to the template. It is also compared to the template function in C++. So this is the macro. Macro is used to define statement. Then you all remember these two lines. First is what? Now macro is used to define the statement. Macro is used to define the function in one line. Next chapter is what? Next chapter will derive Typedef. Typedef statement is used to define user-defined data types. Define types for data type. Example, suppose here I have declared int math, suppose. int math, physics, chemistry. One, the person who knows the C and C++ could easily understand int is a data type, math is a mark which is integer type, physics is a mark which is integer type, and chemistry is a mark which is what? Integer type. But the person who does not know the C and C++, how could he will be able to understand what is the meaning of it? That means it is not readable by the other person except C++ programs. So we need it readable by the human beings. Those who don't know the C++, will be right here what? Typedef int what? Now mark. That means here I have defined the types. Mark here integer types. That means here I have defined mark Typedef int as mark. That means my mark I have defined here integer type. Instead of write here int suppose x, we can write also, but now instead of write here int math, we can write what? Mark math. That means anybody after seeing this line, he could be understand that here math is declared, and that means it is asking the mark as a math. That means it is asking math marks. It can be understand. That means what is the mark of math? It is understood by what is the mark of math. What is mark of physics, what is mark of chemistry. That means any person knows, that means he could easily understood that is why, what is the meaning of, instead of int math, if you write mark math, mark physics, mark chemistry, he will be understand that what is the mark of math, what is the mark of physics, what is the mark of chemistry. So it will the better understand by non-programmer who will be display this program. So now I will be write the program. That means here again I am telling you mark is integer type. I have defined here by using typedef. Typedef, that means it used to define user defined type. That means here user defined type is a mark which is integer type. I have defined here. Okay, then you see the program. What is the program? Here I will again open program, gedit, but not type ty dot c. You see here, I will write here hash include stdio.h, then typedef in math. Okay. Here needs the semicolon in main, then math. I am again I am to create another example. Int is the number. Okay. Then in main, here anybody can understand number x, y, z. That means here it is going to tell you x is a number type. That means you have to enter the number for x. You know, right? Printf enter number. Enter two number. Then scanf %d ampersand x ampersand y. Okay, then z is equal to x plus y. Printf the sum of two number is %d slash n z. Then close it. Then see, I will compile it. Then gcc ty.c. It is spelling of scanf function is not written properly. So we will go to the scanf function and here will write what? scanf. Then close it. Again I will go there and compile this. Too many arguments. Ampersand, though it is not written twice, it will write a %d. Then save it. Then again go there and compile it. Okay, it will compile ./out. Then enter two number 5 and 7. It will display 12. Again I want to tell you what is typedef is used to define user defined type. So x, y, z is declared as number type. So when you enter the variable, it should be number type you have to enter. This is the typedef keyword. Then next is now discuss what is goto. Then goto statement is used to jump the cursor from goto keyword to any level statement. That means goto is used to jump. Goto is used to jump the cursor from anywhere to any part of the program. Any part of the program. Example, suppose it will be written here, go to, I have written, suppose ATM. I have written ATM. So then after I will write what? Statement 1, statement 2, statement 3. Then I have written here, define the ATM. ATM, when you define, you give the colon symbol, you write the statement 4, statement 5. Then suppose if you, when you write go to ATM, that means the ATM is the what? It is called a label. ATM is called label or text. When you write the go to ATM, it will be search in the program where ATM is written. After got the ATM label text, then it will be start the execution from the ATM to below the last line. Okay, it will start the execution from ATM to below line, the ATM to below line. That means only 4 and 5 will be executed, but this part will not be executed. Okay, so this is the go to ATM. ATM means what? ATM is a label or text. And then how to define the go to? Go to will be right here any text here. Any text. Only this is the give the semicolon, and when you define that label text, you will be write text colon, and you will write the statement. This time right. Then now I will do the program. But example of go to statement. You see, here we go to the I write the clear. Then go to suppose gedit go.c. Okay, it is to open the file, and here write suppose hash include stdio.h. Then you write the program what? Suppose in main. Okay, then suppose int I, then I have written, then for I is equal to 1, I less equal to 10, I plus plus. Okay, then what to write? Printf percentile d, then slash n, but suppose I. Remember, I have not defined go to, right? Go to, suppose I have defined a statement, go to, suppose what is my label is XX. Okay, here we write, here I do not write the statement, write printf if I equals to 7. Then what to write? Go to suppose XX. That means will be I close there. Okay, here I write printf. Suppose I have not written this line. I have to see what will happen. Then you write suppose printf. Suppose hello slash n. Printf I slash n. Printf 1 slash n. Then I have closed the bracket. Okay, then I will save it. Then you see, I will compile it without go to statement. Suppose this CC. Okay, then it will display what? In function expression expected line 10. Then go to the line 10. Sorry, if I equals 7, then suppose I have written a break. Okay, then you see what is the output. I have written a break. Then I will compile it. Dot slash a dot out. And after 7 it will display hello hi world I want to display only word, not hello hi. Okay, I want to display only word, not hello hi. So I will be write here go to statement. Then then in the statement it will be define only word, so that hello hi it will be skipped. Okay, then see how to write. I will be here write if x equals 7, then go to xx. Xx is the label. Then I will display only word to skip the hello hi. Here write only xx. Okay, then I will save it and I will be compile it. You see, you will clear it. Okay, then go to GCC and okay, that means these two lines will be skipped. Go to statement is used to jump on conditionally from go to the label. Okay, that means it can be jumped from any part to any part. Acha. Then again, I'll be creating another program. Suppose what? Write a program to enter the positive number. If number is negative, it will repeatedly asking to enter positive number. After enter positive number, they will stop. Okay, then you see this program. What? It will be open the go to. Okay, then after open here, suppose I have removed all these things. Then you write int, suppose number. Okay, then here write go. You write what? Now suppose xx. I have defined in first xx. Printf enter number. Here first I have defined scanf percentile d ampersand number. Okay. If number less than 0, then what to write? Go to xx. Xx is the label statement. Okay. Then if number greater than, otherwise it will no need to write else, only write printf positive number is percentile d number. Okay. Then you display, check, then close the bracket, then save it. Again go to the compile gcc go.c/8.out. I have run the program. Suppose I have entered -70. It will be again asking number. Again -2. It will again ask number. When I enter the positive number, it will be stopped and display positive number 8. Okay. Then have you seen how many interesting programs you can done this program? Okay, this program. That means in this program, in interesting programs can be done by using Goto. If you want to use these three, if you want to use Goto and Typedef and macro in one program, how to write? You see, just here I will define hash define. Okay, suppose 0 is the part, like 0. Okay, then again hash type def int number. Okay, you just see I want to formally then in number what to write? Number you have entered. Number is the which type? Number. That means the usually define data types. Number xx. Enter number, then here you write the macro name, what is 0. If it is less than 0, then go to exchange, otherwise 40 number. Okay, then I'll be save this. Okay, then I'll be go to here, compile. You see, let's compile, /8 out. If you enter -34, no, -55, no, -23, no, even the 40 number. Okay, then subscribe, like,